Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter operation with fractions. The lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are multiply fractions and whole numbers, multiply two fractions using models, then multiply fractions and multiply mixed numbers. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I am on operations with fractions, grade 7 math. Let's just start with the next first lesson, that is multiply fractions and whole numbers. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, so how do we multiply the whole numbers and the mixed fraction? You have to do 1 by 5 times 10, right? So you can do numerator 1 by, you have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator 1 by 5 times 10. 10 don't have any denominator. That means that denominator is 1. You have to do 10 times 1 is 10 and 5 times 1 is 5. So 10 divided by 5 is 5 times 2 is 10. So the correct option is 2. Got it? The correct option is 2. So the correct option is 2. Let's just start with the test questions. That is 4 times 1 over 4. So let's just do 4 times 1 over 4. 4 times 1 over 4. So that means its denominator is 1. You have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. So 4 by 4 is 1. So the correct option is 1. The correct option is okay. The next one is 11 times 1 over 11. So which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, 1 it is, right? The next one is 2 times 1 over 2. So which is the correct option? That is 1. The correct option is 1. 12 times 1 over 12. So which is the correct option? Yes, that equals 1 over 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 1 by 3 times 9. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 3. It is option number 1 is the correct option. Yes, 2 it is because 7 times 2 is 14. The correct option is 1 it is, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is multiply fractions using models. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, use the model to find the product. You have to use the model and you have to find the product. That is 1 by 2 times 1 over 6. So you have how many total? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? You have only one box that have both the colors. So that means that is 1 because only one box has the color out of 6. So the correct option is 1 out of 6. Just start with the test question. So working models is very easy. You have to see the box that have the both the colors. Use the model to find the product. So you can see only one box has both the colors, right? So that means the product is one and the total portions are six. So that is one out of six. Option number two is the correct option. That is one out of six. Use the model to find the product, which is the correct option. That is one out of six. The correct option is one out of six. Use the model to find the product. So which is the correct option? That is one out of nine, right? Because only one portion has both colors and the total are nine. That is one out of nine. Use the model to find the product. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 1 over 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 1 by 5 times 1 by 3. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 1 out of 15. The correct option is 1 out of 15. Option number 1 is the correct option. We use the model to find the product. 1 by 3 times 1 by 4. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 1 by 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Use the model to find the product. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 25. Option number 2 is the correct option. That the next one is 1 by 4 times 1 by 4. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 1 by 4 times 1 by 2, which is the correct option. The correct option is, yes, that is 1 by 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Use the model to find the product 1 by 3 times 1 by 5. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 1 by 15. Option number 1 is the correct option. One by 2 times 1 by 5. So which is the correct option? No, 1 by 10 it is. The correct option is 1 by 10. Use the model to find the product 1 by 4 times 1 by 5. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 20. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is multiply fractions. So multiplying fractions is very easy. How do we multiply? You have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator, right? So 1 by 9 times 1 by 9 means you have to do 1 times 1 and 9 times 9 is 81. So that would be 1 over 81. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the first one is 1 by 9 times 1 by 9. So which is the correct option? You have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. So which is the correct option? That is 1 over 81. Option number 2 is the correct option. 1 by 5 times 1 by 10. So which is the correct option? Just do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator, right? So 1 by 10 times 1 by 5 is 1 by 50. It is the correct option is 1 over 50. Option number 2 is the correct option. One by 4 times 1 by 6. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 24. Option number 2 is the correct option. One by 3 times 1 by 7. Which is the correct option? The correct option is that is 1 over 21. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 1 over 21. The next one is 1 by 2 times 1 by 6. So which is the correct option? 1 by 2 times 1 by 6 equals is 1 by 6. That is 1 over 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. Yes, the correct option is 1 over 21. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Yes, the correct option is 1 over 90. Option number 1 is the correct option. One by 8 times 1 by 5. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 by 40. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is the next one is multiply mixed numbers. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is multiply mixed numbers. Let's see how do we multiply, right? That is 1 whole 5 by 6 times 3 whole 1 by 5. First, you have to convert them to improper fraction. Let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself. They are already solved, right? 2 whole 1 by 2 times 1 whole 4 by 5. First, let's just convert them to improper fraction. You have to do 2 times 2. You need to multiply the whole number times denominator. You need to add the numerator and then divide by 2, right? You have to do the same for the other fraction, other mixed number. You have to do 5 times 1. You need to add 4 and divide by the 5. That is 2 times 2 is 4 and 1, 5 over 2. 5 times 1 is 5 and 4, 9 over 5. Now simply multiply numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. So 5 times 9 is 45 divided by 5. Numerator is greater than denominator, simply divide. 5 times what number is 45? No, sorry, 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 4 is 40 and you have 5. So that is 4 whole 5 over 10. Or you can divide this numerator and denominator by the common factor. So that is 4 whole 1 over 2. The correct option is 4 whole 1 over 2. What you have to do? First thing, you have to convert the improper fraction to proper fraction. How do we convert? You have to multiply the denominator times the whole number. 2 is the denominator and 2 is the whole number. You have to do 2 times 2. Then you need to add the numerator, right? So that would be 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 5 over 2. Same you have to do with the other fraction. You have to do 5 times 1 is 5. You need to add 4. So that is 5 plus 4, 9 over 5. So you have to multiply numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. Then you have to divide. So the correct option is 4 whole 1 over. Option number 2 is the correct option. The next one is 3 whole 3 by 4 times 3 whole 1 by 5. 3 whole 3 by 4 times 3 whole 1 over 5. So you have to do whole number times denominator. You have to do 3 times 4. You need to add 3 and divide by the 4. So you have to do the same thing over here. You have to do 3 times 5 plus 1 over 5. So that would be 3 times 4 is 12 and 3, 15 over 4. And 3 times 5, 15 and 1, 16 over 5. So you have to simply multiply. You can reduce them here at this step. Like here you have 5 and here you have 15. You can divide them by the common factor. 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 3 is 15. Same thing, 16 is divided by 4. 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 4 is 16. So the correct option is 3 times 4, that is 12. The correct option is 12. The correct option is 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? 3 whole 1 by 3 times 4 whole 7 over 12. 3 whole 1 by 3 times 4 whole 7 over 10. So you have to do 3 times 3 plus 1 over 3. Then you have to do 10 times 4 and plus 7 over 10. That is 3 times 3 is 9 and 1 10 by 3. 10 times 4 is 40 and plus 47 over 10. So you can simply 10 and 10 cancel out because 10 times 1 is 10. Now you have to divide 47 by 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. So the answer is 15 whole 2 over 3. The correct option is 15 whole 2 by 3. That is 15 whole 2 over 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. The next one is 2 whole 5 by 6 times 3 whole 3 by 4. 2 whole 5 by 6 times 3 whole 3 by 4. So you have to do 6 times 2. 2 times 6. You need to add 5 and divide it by 6. Then 4 times 3. and plus 3 divided by 4. So that is 6 times 2 is 12 and plus 5 17 by 6. 3 times 4 is 12 and 3 15 by 4, right? So you can 3 times 5 is 15 and 3 times 2 is 6, right? So 17 times 5 is 85 over 8. So just divide. 8 times 10 is 80. You have 5 here. That is 10 whole 5 over 8. So the correct option is 10 whole 5 over 8, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. The next one is 5 whole 1 by 2 times 5 whole 5 by 6. So which is the correct option? The correct option is the correct option is 32 whole 2 by 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. Oh, that's option number 1. 32 whole 1 by 12 it is, right? Complete the lesson by yourself later today. So grade 7 math. The chapter we were working on is operations with fractions. And the lessons we have covered today are multiply fractions and whole numbers, then multiply two fractions using models, and the one we just finished is multiply mixed numbers, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily. That would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So if you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So if you have any questions, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Today is giving the next session. Bye everyone.